The Commonwealth coat of arms on a light green bokeh background, the logo for the Australian government, as one, working together to transform the APS workforce. As one, the Australian Public Service Disability Employment Strategy aims to support the employment of people with disability in our large and diverse workforce. In this video, senior leaders share their experiences of creating inclusive and confident workplaces for people with disability. How do we become a more inclusive employer? Mark Sweeney.
I think that people have a stereotype of work practices, not necessarily people with disability. You know, people might believe, and there are still managers today that would say a person needs to work from 9 to 5 on a Monday to Friday. Now, those managers, I would think, would have would stretch their ability to engage with someone who might be of a different orientation or with a different disability. In that case, you know, I think we've still got a bit of work to do with the overall management and managers and awareness and education, and as senior leaders we can help with that. But I think that there are a whole range of managers and employees that are flexible, and with that flexibility it's either their working hours, working from home, use of technology, adjustments, right? By using that, I think we have a better opportunity as a full service, as one APS, to be able to deliver what citizens are after.
Philip Glyde, Agriculture.
I haven't come across any resistance per se. I've really more come across people who are just not confident in managing people with a disability or working with people with a disability. I think over time people have become frightened a little bit of how best to interact. Am I doing the right thing? Am I going to offend someone if I just behave normally? And I think that's the biggest challenge we face. I've not found anyone in my department that is against the business case. Everyone gets the business case. I think it's just it's a new thing for managers to manage people with a disability. There's lots of things you have to do as a manager, but I've not come across any resistance per se, just possibly people being a little frightened.
How do we build disability confidence in the Australian Public Service? David Parker, AM, Department of Environment.
Right, I think a key marker of a disability confidence workplace is a workplace where people are able to come, particularly new people, and be integrated into the workplace in a manner that's actually easy and seamless, that they're not bashing their head against bureaucracy to get things done. So that there's something there which will help them navigate the system.
Carol Hajo.
If you're a manager in the Australian Public Service, I encourage you to contact your HR teams or your disability coordinators for advice and information on employing people with disability. Look at the Job Access website or contact Job Access for information and advice on employing people with disability and making reasonable adjustments in the workplace. The Australian Public Service Commission website has some excellent resources for employing and supporting people with disability in the workplace, such as the As One Disability Strategy or the Mental Health Guide for Managers in the Australian Public Service.
Carmel McGregor, Defence.
I'm also very pleased that with this As One strategy that it really is bringing to the fore and bringing life to the debate. So much of it is about confidence, that managers don't come to work and think, what can I do that excludes people with a disability? But they're fearful. They're fearful of offending. They're fearful of creating a situation that might make it worse. So the whole way of, talking about the benefits and making it simple for people to employ people with a disability, I think is a really important component. So, and again, around other issues of diversity, the more we talk about it, the less problematic it is, the more successful people will be, because it will become quite second nature.
Philip Glyde.
But also I think there's nothing like copying from other people. We're all at different stages of development. People have had different experiences, and I think the best thing about having a service-wide strategy is the institutions around it. There's a network of disability champions, there's a network of disability practitioners. We all learn by, in my case, shamelessly copying from the others who are further down the road than I am.
As one, working together to transform the APS workforce. The Commonwealth coat of arms on a light green bokeh background, the logo for the Australian Government.